Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the expansion era Boomers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And starting this one, Catfish Hunter. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And here it comes. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Kicks and fires. Tapped back up the middle. Morgan. The flip over to Ripken. Over to first. Safe. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Stevenson. And that one fouled off. Hunter, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that one is lifted in the air. Quinn pulls it in on the run. TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. Left field. Henderson sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So one left for Cincinnati. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. And we're back. And our pitcher in this game, Nick Martinez.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Late with the swing there.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the pitch. And there's a ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Righty delivers. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one ripped. And out number 1 on the grab. Now we take a look at that stacked lineup of legendary players for the expansion era Boomers. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Caught him looking for the K. So 2 down now, and here is Ken Griffey Jr. And they're at the knees. 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a take.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We head to the second from our nation's capital. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. Hunter back to work. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And now the 0-1. Fly ball down the line. Gwynn going back on this one. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The pitch. In the air, out towards left center. It falls in, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And the batter now, Ty France. Fought off foul. With the go-ahead run at first, here at the top of the second. On the ground to third, boots it to first, and he just gets it there in time. 1 away.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
This one popped up. Murray moving under this one. Out number 2.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's the third baseman. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a chopper. Schmidt throws across the diamond. Third out. So no runs here in a bottom of the second. Here's some real power at the plate. Mike Schmidt. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That's in there. That's strike 1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And that one hammered way back there. And it hits the fence. Around second now as they still don't have it. Not in time. He's safe.
He was all over that one. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
0-1. That one pulled foul. At the belt and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Eddie Murray, the next to hit. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And the 0-1. There's the strike. with the go-ahead run at third, bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Digging in, Mike Piazza. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Schmidt at third with 2 away. And he hits a ground ball right side. India over to first in time. That's the inning. 1 on to the third inning. In now for the Reds, Will Benson. Hunter over 200 career wins, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Now a fly ball to right center. On his way over, he's got it. 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So the batting order turns over. Jonathan India at the plate. Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. 2 down. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So man aboard. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Flied to right his first time. Swung on, popped up left side. And it stays fair. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. So 2 down. Next for Cincinnati, T.J. Friedel. Flied to left his first time. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 2 left on. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a pitch. Out in front and foul to the left side. One, 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. And there's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of the 3rd. him looking. That's a strikeout. So up next, Ricky Henderson. He's a guy who does it all. Swinging a foul straight back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Next offering is downstairs. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Ground ball left side. On to France. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. On to the fourth. Still. And we're back. New inning getting started. At the plate, Spencer Steer. Hunter back to work. A swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
To the left side, but it is well foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Out to short. Ripken sends it across the first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. And now Ty France.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
He's got it. 2 away now. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Jake Fraley. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. But he holds up at first. Good play out there to cut it off. Go ahead run on base. Down to third baseman. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Griffey gets under it. Makes the catch. Inning over. Reds leave 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Tony Gwynn. And fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. Struck him out looking.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Junior in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1's the count.
This to third. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground to third. Sizzling on its way to the outfield. Here comes Junior around third. And he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And now hit hard on the ground to short. In there safely. So digging in, Eddie Murray.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Tomey over at first with 1 away. Right side. Finds its way through, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can... On
the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's 1.
The hitter knows that if he can beat out the back end of this double play, that runner from third is going to score. That's an RBI. You help your team and you keep the line moving. Really good job right there.
Ripken at the plate now. That's ball one. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one. Ground ball right side. And that's just foul. Fly ball to right. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. They're waving Piazza home. Pulls into third safely as a run scores. Two outs with a man at third. Now a chance for Joe Morgan. In the air, left field, down the line. Steer makes the catch. That is the inning. Ready now for the fifth inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Will Benson. And he deals. Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
India at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
And Ricky Henderson the grab, and there's two down. So it's their last chance in this one. And now here is Ellie De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Right side, hard hit. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And today's starter, Edward Cabrera.
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Ready to go now? Now here is Brandon Lowe. Pulls that one foul. Kicks and deals. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
And puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Yandy Diaz now. Diaz, an all-star a season ago, 32 years old, and he was born in Cuba. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Bounce to the left side. He gets there with the slide. Gathers and throws. And very nicely done for the out. Back in Oakland. And on the mound now, Taj Bradley. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
We go to the bottom of the first. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. And a pitch. On the corner for a strike. That's to third. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1. And time now for the Marlins lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track. He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Next is the designated hitter, Jake Berger. Ripped to short. Fires across the diamond. Marlins set down in order. And the Marlins down quietly. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second, and the batter now, Christopher Morel. The wind to the pitch. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Stepping in, Josh Lowe. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. All tied up here at the top of the second. One down, base is empty. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And now the shortstop, Taylor Walls. And first offering is fouled off. Hard hit, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. Rays retired in order. Do it for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And the right-hander back to work. Jesus Sanchez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And he pumps it a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Loud on the run, sends it over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Jonah.
And now the first baseman, Jonah Bride. First pitch misses.
Too low.
Base is empty, one away. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ripped, but it curls foul. Got a good eye there. Got him swinging. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Kyle Stowers stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in the East Bay, top half of the third inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. Cabrera back to work. On the ground to third. Whips it to first on the run. Leadoff man retired here in the third. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ben Wortved. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. This is Dylan Carlson. That's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Back to the top of the lineup, Brandon Lowe getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Nice stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. So that does it, but not before they find a way to spoil the perfect game. We're tied 0-0. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. That one inside, 1-0. The wind and the pitch. This one popped up. Walls under it. One away.
Batting in, the left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Griffin Conant. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. 0-1. One out, bases empty. Next pitch inside, and now it's even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1-2.
One down, base is empty. Bounce to the right side, and it goes just foul. The pitch. In the air, right field. Lowe has it sized up. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Here in the last half of the third. Way out front for strike two.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And another ball. The wind to kick the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Got him swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Nothing doing for the Marlins, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back. And now it's Jose Siri. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch swinging.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Yandy Diaz now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. One down, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. A dive and he can't haul it in.
Everything came together for him. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat.
Substitution now at first base. And on to pinch run for the Rays, Jose Caballero. Christopher Morel next to hit for the Rays.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
With the go-ahead run at first, top half of inning number 4.
1-1.
Pitch out, but no action. Ball to strike. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And there's a hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Low swings through it for strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That's towards center. He's under it. Makes the catch for the out. So first and second with 2 outs. Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. Caballero over at second. Morel on at first with 2 down.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And here it comes. Now this is a rocket to left. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
And now it's going to be Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Two outs, bases are full. That's to third. Slings it across. Out to escape a bases loaded jam. Now into the ball game on defense, Drew Rasmussen. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Now playing first.
Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. And a pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Here's the 0-2. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. But no chance to get him, and he'll take first on the strikeout.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind if you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game. It's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strike. But, of course, no out is those just trust me, let's move on situations. The fish. Yeah.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And next is the designated hitter, Jake Berger. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. A big swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down.
Rasmussen. There's one, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Sanchez in the box now. Takes strike one. Got him looking. That's the third out. Inning over. Marlins leave one. Still no score. Back in Oakland, and now Ben Wortvet. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And it's caught for the out. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Dylan Carlson. And he's already singled in this game. To the right side, Bryant. Off balance throw in time. 2 away. And now it's Brandon Lau.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now, Jonah Bride.
The first baseman.
Bradley back to work. Wouldn't chase that time. And another ball. And the right-hander deals. On its way to the corner. And that will drop foul. Here's a 2-1. Ground ball to the right side. And he can't come up with it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Kyle Stowers will hit next. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Ball one there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Up the middle. Loud. Oh, he can't hang on to the throw.
Now, Brug, I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Man at first, one away. Called out on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. And here is Griffin Conant. He's 0 for 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
No ball. One strike. Ball.
Outside low. And it's 1-1. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Caminero has some trouble with him. And up next for Miami, Nick Fortes. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases.
Now shortstop.
So the lineup flips over. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. And that one a little below the knees. And that is ball one. The shortstop takes the ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2-1.
The 2-1. Popped in the air. Left field. And that's the third out. And the Marlins leave all three. And we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top six. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. The pitch. Fought off foul. Man at second. Base hit into the outfield. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite them?
Well, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Hit in the air, center field. And it falls. Runner from third comes across, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Now here is Christopher Morel. Strike one.
0-1.
One run across in the frame so far here in extra innings. Strike two. Miami's bullpen with some action. Anthony Bender appears to be getting loose. Bauman also getting ready. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the moneymaker right there. 2 strikes, slider as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Next to him, Josh Lowe. Makes the catch for the second out. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in the East Bay, here's the third baseman, Connor Norby. The pitch.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
So the tying run at second and fouled off. 0-2 now. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Berger swings through it for strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Outside low,
1-1.
and the count even 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Out to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The right fielder, number 12.
And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 0-2. He goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
So they're down to their final out. Jonah Bride, the next up for the Marlins.
0-1.
Here comes the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
The Marlins down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Rays.